This trend is not a new one, as the black unemployment rate has been roughly double that of whites since the government started tracking the figures in 1972. Alright, so it's no work for the head nor tail, okay? Because Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans shall be the tail, and the other nations shall be the head. Okay, so neither shall there be any work for Egypt which the head or tail branch or rush may do. And in that day shall Egypt be like unto women, and it shall be afraid and fear because of the shaking of the hand of the Lord, when he shaketh over it. And the land of Judah shall be a terror unto unto Egypt. Everyone that maketh mention thereof shall be afraid in himself because of the counsel of the Lord of hosts, which ye have determined against it. That's right. And all that we're talking about, or that the scriptures is making mention of, is going to lead to what? These race wars, alright? Increase of robbery, people rising up against the government, just like you have in Spain, Portugal, alright, and Mexico, Central America, South America, alright, Egypt, and Africa, Europe, parts of Asia, okay? This is Ecclesiastes 12:1. It says, remember now thy Creator in the days of thy youth, while the evil days come not, nor the years draw nigh, when thou shalt say, I have no pleasure in them. While the sun or the light or the moon or the stars be not darkened, nor the clouds return after the rain. Okay? You're supposed to remember the Heavenly Father while you're still young. Okay? Not like these old, simple ass niggas, Latinos and Native Americans. Alright, this extremely old generation, which they did all types of wickedness, folly, madness when they was young. Now they want to be old and righteous and self most holy, like they're so holy, when they're a bunch of deprived demons, because they weren't thinking about the Lord, okay, when they was young, nor are they teaching the truth, okay? That's why a lot of you old Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, you gonna pay, man, okay? Because you make up you take major part of the blame of this younger generation, okay? That's why this younger generation gonna die too, and you gonna be held accountable because you didn't teach them the right way, man. Okay, but you gave them dreams and fairy tales, which that's all folly, man. Lacking understanding and common sense. Besides teaching them who their enemy is, teaching them why they under the curses and stuff. But that wasn't your lot. Okay, that's the lot of the prophets, which you had them back then, starting with Abba Bibbins, and then King Masha and Ariel and Yahawah, okay, down to Elder Tahar, Gapar, Ramla, Bakar, Tazadakba, Elder Big Yad, and Natazak, and the rest of the elders that's teaching us brothers now and informing us, okay, so that we can warn you, okay, alright. But you old jakes, man, you gonna end up dying, man, because you weren't even trying to seek the Lord in your youth, man, okay? But then you want to tell us about the Lord when you can't even understand the fact that simple things, that the Lord was what you so-called call a black man, a so-called Negro, which the so-called Negroes or African Americans in America are the tribe of Judah, which that's what the Lord came from. So who you really call Jesus Christ will be a black man, okay? Alright, but you don't want to accept it. Why? Because you didn't seek the Lord in your youth, okay? While the evil days came not, nor the years draw near when thou shalt say, I have no pleasure in them, okay? You don't want to hear it, so that's why you brothers that's coming in, okay, or you real brothers that's kind of young in this, don't don't get all flustered when these old jakes, they try to come up there and they trying to teach you and stuff. They're not gonna get it, man. A large majority of them are not gonna get it. Not saying that you might not, that you probably won't have some uh, elderly people that get delivered. I'm not gonna say that because you probably would. Okay, but for the most part, when you encounter these old heads, man, they they're wicked as hell, man, and they don't want to be corrected, so they're gonna have to die, man. While the sun or the light or the moon or the stars be not darkened, nor the clouds return after the rain, and the day when the keepers of the house shall tremble. All right, talking about the elites, and the strong men shall bow themselves, and the grinders cease because they are few, and those that look out the windows be dark. That's right. The grinders cease because they are few. Talking about these jobs. Okay. It says right here, it says the US Labor Department said on Friday non-farm payrolls expanded by just 80,000 jobs in June and falling short of forecasts and barely changed from May's revived reading of 77,000, which they changed that number so people won't get as upset. It's really 69,000. So it's few jobs now. Okay, when the grinding is ceased because they are few, and those that look out the window be darkened. That's right. All these people that had all these dreams and aspirations and things they wanted to do, they got to put that on hold, or it's never gonna happen, man. Okay, because all the so-called, if it ain't scriptural, you ain't looking for the things that the Bible speaks of, the Lord's second return, the plagues, the famines, the pestilence, the wars, rumors of wars, the death and destruction, the Lord making his return in glorious fashion, all right, to deliver the elect and the 1/3 of Israel. If you're not looking for it, then your vision or your things of the future, like those that look out the window, it's gonna be darkened. Meaning what? It's gonna fade black, man. Cause the next thing up is what? The kingdom of heaven. Okay. All right. When all you nasty ass heathens, you're gonna have to bow down to the Israelites, so-called Negro, Latino, Native American. Okay. Verse 4, Ecclesiastes 12:4. And the doors shall be shut in the streets when the sound of the grinding is low, and he shall rise up at the voice of the bird, and all the daughters of music shall be brought low. That's right. Okay. Because the doors are shutting. Soon there ain't gonna be no jobs out here, man. And many of these businesses that's trying to not hire people, okay, to somewhat keep their revenue up and impose more work on their workers that's working now, them people they're gonna go on strike, man, and they gonna end up rebelling, okay, and a lot more of these shops gonna shut down because nobody ain't working, nobody ain't spending, and that's happening right now, and these people in the music industry is falling, man. Okay, as when they shall be afraid of that which is high, and fears shall be in the way, and the almond tree shall flourish, and the grasshopper shall be a burden, and desire shall fall, because man goeth to his long home, and the mourners go about the streets. That's right. Okay. Because there ain't gonna be no jobs, man. Alright? You got a lot of people mourning that can't find no job. Alright? That all they do is go about the streets trying to look for a job. Anything. You know. So with that, you know, the Lord, he bringing poverty. Okay? He bringing poverty. Alright? Which is a result of that is going to increase violence, prostitution, murder, robbery. Okay, so bad days are coming, man. They here and they gonna increase. So with that, I want to say all praises to Yahawah for fulfilling His word, because His word is true. Okay, the water to Yahawah, double honors to the elders of Great Millstone who taught me this truth. Alright, that teach the brothers this truth. Alright, and sincerity. And I want to say shalom to all the Akim out there pushing the truth and sincerity. Alright, this is the brother of Tazawani saying shalom.